welcome to my channel. I'm RANAJOY. So today, in this video, I am going to talk about a president. And you may already see in the image, yes, do you recognize him? It's Zelenskyy. Yes, it is. His name is Zelenskyy. The president Volodymyr Zelenskyy. Yes, the spelling is a bit hard to spell, but that's okay. Now, that's him in the picture. Yes, he's actually the sixth and current president of Ukraine. Yes, he's not the first, but the sixth. Yes. Now, here's a question. Why is the Ukrainian president considered a national hero by many, even though he's Ukrainian? Now the answer to that question, well, it's very long then. Here, now, Zelenskyy is the sixth and current president of Ukraine. Before the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy was often looked down upon as a comedian turned unlikely politician. But with social media support, he had become the leader Ukraine needed. Zelenskyy has inspired Ukrainians to fight for their country and the Europeans to view Ukraine as a victim of aggression, which resisted bravely for independence, freedom and democracy. Yes, they are very important for a country. Yes, independence, freedom and democracy. Well, India has democracy, okay. Now, this is back to Ukraine country. Now, Volodymyr Zelenskyy grew up as a native Russian speaker in Kryvyi. Wow, the spelling of the name is very complicated. Now, before getting into his acting career, he obtained a degree in law. He pursued comedy and created a production company, Kvartal 95, which produced TV shows including the TV series Servant of the People, in which he enacted the role of the Ukrainian president. A politician party bearing the same name as the television show was created in March 2018 by employees of Kvartal 95. Yes, that was made like 7 years ago. Now, Zelenskyy announced his candidature in the 2019 Ukrainian presidential election on the evening of 31st December 2018. Wow, that's Christmas, okay? Now, after winning the election, he announced himself as an anti-establishment and anti-corruption figure. During its invasion by Russia, more than 90% of Ukraine, yes, 90% of Ukrainians supported the decisions of Zelenskyy. Yes. His recognition grew across the globe as a wartime leader of Ukraine. He has been the target of more than a dozen assassination attempts during the invasion, but he sure survived all of them. He made efforts to bring the governments of Western nations to isolate Russia. Yes, and speaking of Russia, Putin is an enemy of Zelenskyy. Yes, Putin is not very nice, but Zelenskyy is. We need peace for our country. We must never ever be in a war with a country. Yes, that's just wrong. If you continue war, then you will both get some crisis, some disadvantages, more disadvantages than advantages. Now, moving on. He had made numerous addresses to the legislatures of the EU, UK, Poland and US On March 27, 2022, 1 year ago, Slovakia awarded Zelenskyy with one of the country's top awards, the State Award of Alexander Dubček. That can also be a name of a person. Now, Zelenskyy's decision to remain in the capital, Kyiv, that's the capital of Ukraine, yes, while it was under Russian attack, and his family's decision to stay in Ukraine was a decision which moved many, including several European leaders. Appearing on screen during the emergency summit meeting of European Union leaders on February 24th, he gave a passionate 10-minute speech that made some reluctant leaders endorse a harsher package of economic sanctions on Russia. Yes. So that is the whole story of Zelenskyy. Yes, the current president and sixth president of Ukraine. Yes, that was a long speech, like that 10-minute speech. But this is a sneak 6. Now let's end the video now. So that's all for today. Bye and support Ukraine.